Navigating emotions is a real big challenge because emotions are tough to understand what they mean, and a lot of people don't understand their own emotions. So when you're trying to navigate these emotions, you need to first be aware of all the different things. A lot of people default to emotions that are easy to understand, like anger. So you're really not angry a lot of times. Maybe you're frustrated. Maybe you're confused. Maybe you have these other emotions that are happening, but it's easy to default to anger. It's easy to default to the things you're most comfortable with. But as a leader of your family and of your community and of your team, you have to understand that there are different emotions and you need to help pull those out of your team so you can understand where they're coming from and where we need to go to get them at. And I use an example of my daughter. And my son, as a matter of fact, whenever we just recently lost one of our dogs through a surgery that didn't quite go the way we wanted it to, and we were trying to navigate the emotions with the kids, and there was a lot of confusion going on. So my daughter felt like she had to be sad in order to let everybody know that she loved her dog. She felt like she had to be sad, and that if she was happy, she was not okay. So we had to slow her down and explain to her, baby girl, you don't have to be sad the whole time. This is a ride that we're on, and your emotions are going to come and go. You're going to have these sad emotions. You're going to have these happy emotions. But that's okay. Whenever you're remembering all the good times and all the good things you've done, it's okay to be happy. We have to understand it's okay to be happy during this time, but it's also okay to be sad. And I told her over the next couple of days, you're going to have instances where you're just happy and you're having a great time, but then you're also going to have these instances where you're sad, where you're thinking about the good memories of our dog and you're sad, but it's okay to be happy again. We understand that you love the dog very much. We understand that this is a big part of it, but you don't have to go down that path of just being sad. Same thing with my son. He was just confused all the way around. He wasn't happy. He wasn't sad. He just didn't know how to express his feelings. He didn't know how to express his emotions. So we helped him identify what his emotions were. And then that helped him give clarity on what's going on. And I think it's extremely important that we do this with our team, with our family, because again, there's like 86 different emotions and everybody only knows happy, sad, and angry. And that's not how it is, but that's what we default to. So think about it. If you're angry with your spouse over a conversation that you have, is it really angry? Are you really mad at them, or are you just frustrated because you've said the same thing over and over and over again? I think that's a lot to do with this. So don't confuse all these different emotions with anger or anything like that. Don't default to anger, because all that's going to do is complicate the issue even more. So instead, default to, okay, let's step back. Let's identify what we're going through. And we use this quadrant where you tell your team what you see. Here's what I see. This is what I'm noticing. Here's what I think when I see that. And this is how it makes me feel. But really dive into how that makes you feel and then ask for the result. Here is what we need from that. But in order to get there, you have to understand emotions. They're challenging, they're complicated, and don't default to anger. That's the most important thing. Don't default to anger if you're just frustrated, or if you're confused, or if you're sad. You don't need to go to anger. All that's going to do is complicate things and make the journey a little more difficult. Think about the emotions that are involved. Really slow down and understand what emotions you're actually feeling during these conversations that you're having. I look forward to seeing the growth. I look forward to hearing some feedback, and hope you all have a great day. Thank you. Ditto.